Here at Carnegie Hall. Well, I promise this is Carnegie Hall, but it's all under construction here. So today, I'm in New York City to perform at what is one of the most exclusive classical music venues in the world, Carnegie Hall. I'll be answering one question today. How do you perform at Carnegie Hall? Here's how the Carnegie Hall cycle is going to turn out. I have 2 rehearsals, and then on the weekend on Saturday, we are going to be going from New England 8 a.m., which means I have to wake up quite early so that way I don't have to forget my tuxedo and my shoes and all that stuff. So I'm going to be on the bus at 8 a.m. with my orchestra colleagues for this performance, and we're going to be going to Zinkel Hall, Carnegie Hall. It's one of the 3 halls in New York City in this Carnegie Hall building. And then we are going to have a rehearsal performance and then back on the bus to New England all in this one day. It's all going to be on that Saturday. So what is up, everybody? We're in Providence right now, and we're going to be on the bus, this bus over here, to get to Carnegie Hall. After confirming some Boeings and writing in some final fingerings on this 3-hour bus ride down to New York, I pondered this question. How much do you think it costs to live in that building right there?
Oh yeah.
If we're asking, we probably can't afford it. So we're going to be performing with a group today, and it's going to be, I can't unfortunately give you a backstage tour because of the union laws and everything, but what I'm going to do is I can at least show you the exterior. That's all I can do here. So here's the thing about Carnegie Hall is that people tell you to get to Carnegie Hall, to perform at Carnegie Hall, you have to practice. What does that mean? What does that entail? How long should you practice? Why should you practice? And I think that there are a couple factors as into how you get to Carnegie Hall. And man, my hair, this wind is kind of crazy today. So here's a question I want to answer today for all of you. How do you perform at Carnegie Hall? Well, one, you need to be absolutely passionate about music. You have to be passionate about being a musician because there's a lot of things that go into becoming a musician that is not seen on a day-to-day basis. Secondly, you have to absolutely love the process of being a musician. If you're gonna go to perform at Carnegie Hall, you have to learn how to love the process. People do not see the amount of time that you practice, That's something that us musicians, we're stuck in a practice room practicing for so many hours, and people don't get to see that. People only see what you do on stage. That's what people really care about. However, despite all this, practice makes permanent. One last thing that I want to emphasize is that practice does not only make perfect, it makes permanent. If you apply the practicing every single day, I want to actually encourage you to do the 5 Ps. Poor practice prevents poor performance. That's definitely what I want you to think about when you maybe one day get to perform at Carnegie Hall. All right, so now it's time to go back into backstage and switch into some performance clothes. And don't worry, I was able to sneak a picture of backstage for you. Here you go.
5 hours later.
Now I'm dressed in my tuxedo clothes. Actually, you can't see. I'm incognito over here. But yeah, that's what it takes to get to Carnegie Hall, ladies and gentlemen. You have to want it. You have to make sure that you're passionate as a musician to be able to get to this point. It took me around, I would say less than a decade to get to my first Carnegie Hall performance. And now, in my second Carnegie Hall performance in Zinkel Hall, I have no words for it, but it's going to be a great experience. We had the rehearsal, a little stressful because we were trying to figure out Boeings and whatnot, but everything was all squared away. Gosh, it's good to be performing on stages again and to get the hustle and bustle of stage rehearsals and dress rehearsals. I think it was the best part of being back on stage is this dress rehearsal, that the nervous feeling that you get in your stomach. That I think is the most exciting thing about performing, especially performing in such a venue like this in Carnegie Hall. And it's just I have no words because it's such a long time coming to perform at Zinkel Hall. And by the way, I found out from the stage crew that it costs about $90 million just to construct this new hall, which is mind-blowing. So I'm so honored to be able to perform in this hall today. It's going to be a good time. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the vlog. I hope you liked this video. If you want me to do more vlogs, let me know. Leave a comment down below. And also be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notifications. Until next time. See ya!